Hi, and welcome back to one more week of Getting Fit the Right Way. Now, we've been talking a whole lot about breathing techniques, flex points. We've talked a lot about beginner types of things. I am going to hit just a little bit more advanced, not big time, but a little more advanced than normal. And I want you to relax about this, beginners, because everything I teach can be translated from beginner to super advanced. Now, I promise you this, all things can be transferred all the way through the levels. Now, we're going to be doing some very detailed exercises, as you can see in the article this week. I'm not going to demonstrate all of those to you, and the reason for that is this, as we're talking about new things happening. We at Body by Ride are working on a DVD. It is going to be a complete exercise DVD. I'm going to take you through full body workouts, combination upper body, lower body movements, individualized movements, isolated body parts, everything. It's all going to be on a 3-series DVD. So look forward to these. This is going to be a little piece of that, kind of a teaser, if you will. But these are all very usable things that you can start to work on today. Now, we're talking about arms. Arms are very important for upper body strength. You're either pushing or you're pulling with any upper body movement. That requires arm strength, whether tricep or bicep. We're going to be using both in these exercises, as you can see in my write-up in this week's newsletter. So we're going to get started on some of those. Just going to demonstrate a few of those exercises for you. Pay real close attention to the form. I'm going to give it to you as best I can, describe it as best I can in this short period of time. But look forward to those new DVDs that are coming. You're going to be real excited about what you can do with those, because you can do it all right in your home. All right, exercise number 1 on the list today is the dip. Now, there are bars that are made especially for the dip in a gym. Most people don't go to a gym. A lot of people don't go to a gym, and some gyms don't even have that piece of equipment. But there's something you can do to substitute that bar. 2 chairs works. Reason for 2 instead of 1, I'm going to demonstrate because it gives you a better depth in the dip and puts your elbows in the proper position. Hand position and elbow position is everything in an exercise. So we're going to improvise with chairs. So if we don't have gym equipment, no big deal. A bench would be important, but you know what? A coffee table would work. 2 chairs from your kitchen or your dining room table work just as good. Here's how it's done. You're going to get your hands in position right on the edges of the chair. You're going to have your feet on the bench or the coffee table. You're going to dip with your elbows down behind you, so don't let the elbows flare out. Go as deep as you can take it and push yourself back out to full length and flex. Now, here's what we've been talking about the last couple of weeks is flex points. Hit the end of that length, lock the elbow, and flex the tricep. Force the tension into the tricep. Dip and up. Dip and up and flex. That is a dip done with equipment at home, chairs and a coffee table. We hit the triceps. There's a lot of exercises I'm going to be showing you about triceps, not this week, but now we're going to hit the biceps. So we're talking about switching back and forth bicep, tricep. It's important to build that strength equally. So we're going to do what is known as a hammer curl. The hammer curl is done with dumbbells or a barbell. I'm going to show both, but I'm going to show you first with the dumbbell. Easy equipment that you can get anywhere, which is dumbbells. It's called a hammer, so you're going to act as though you were hitting a nail with a hammer. So holding the weight next to you, hands are palms facing into the leg. You're going to curl it right straight up toward the middle of the shoulder or the pec. Now, you can do these individually or together. Now, this is working the forearm and the outer center part of the bicep, between the outside bicep and the tricep. That's what this exercise is. Curl in and together. Now, we've talked about alternating curls, and we use those in one of the videos demonstrating breathing. Breathing is also very important. We're going to keep with that. But this is the alternating bicep curl with a dumbbell. As you see the wrist turn, As it begins to come up, you twist that little finger up. Keep the wrist straight. Don't let it curl back toward the body. So keep the knuckles facing out away from you and the wrist straight. Once again, that breathing. And so you notice you don't come way up here and the elbow points out. You want to keep that elbow up against the body and come about 3/4 of the way up and get your flex point a lot more effective. Bicep curl alternating and the hammer strength curl or the hammer curl with dumbbell. Now we did the hammer with dumbbells. Now we're going to do the reverse grip curl on a barbell, which is the equivalent of a hammer, but it ties both arms together so that you don't have that separation. So it's really good to throw these in together. I'm going to show you how that's done. You want your hands to be right underneath your shoulders, straight down. Come up with the body. Now, when you do the curl, you keep your elbows back. Come up towards your chest. Don't quite make it to the chest. Watch how the forearm is working. See how that upper forearm is working and the outside of the bicep. All right? So slightly out in front, curls up and in, flex, down slow. Let those muscles really work. Up, down slow. Once again, breathing. All right, reverse curl. Now I'm going to just turn the bar around, or the grip, and I'm going to do an actual barbell curl. It's just about the same way, actually, except the hand position. Now, underneath the shoulders, come straight up, bend the knees slightly. Straight body, elbows back. Come about 3/4, flex. Breathe. Flex. Force that flex. Force the tension into the biceps. Barbell curl. Reverse grip curl. Goes real well with the alternating dumbbells and the hammer. All right, we have done some fun stuff today. These are all more or less previews to the very special DVD that we're putting together at Body by Roddy. It's going to be a complete body workout. Now, I've kind of given you a little bit about that, and these exercises today are very usable, put into your program kinds of things right now. Be sure and watch for the special offers that I'm going to be making on these DVDs. Also, I want you to watch this week, besides the newsletter, there's a special offer coming out. It's going to change your life. It's going to be very exciting, good stuff. Looking forward to your feedback on that as well. That's it for today. Check in next week. We've always got something for you. Hope you're really getting good things out of this. Let me know. See you soon.